got to go again, does Langdon. Panton just barged his way through. Fed a handball into Langdon. Fed a handball back to Panton. Run round. Goal! Well done. They link beautifully. That's what we need, Will. Thank you. Oh, and he's won decisively. Put it down 26's throat. Sold some candy to number 12. Wheeled round the body. Finds the skinhead. Not sure what his name is, but he went with a spearing left foot ball. Cutter came in nicely to chop it off. Trying to get in there was all just a little dribbling ball, and Kelly will mop up. No, it's Panton, and he'll switch of play. Switch the ball.
Bench. 3. He's pretty tough enough.
Tom Langdon into 22 like he's the worst person in the world. That is great to see from Langdon. A bit of brawl. Will not be able to match for pace nor aerial ability.
I think it's a phantom.
Yeah, don't know. Maybe reading his name in the obituaries if he continues his behaviour as Lamb. Fed a handball back to Gibson. Went wide to Drummond. Was dominant for Vic Country last week before getting injured. 9 disposals in the first quarter before getting spear tackled. As number 5 went long. Great mark by the Porpoise. Just put the jukes up. It's
great to have a man of his presence down there in the back line. Great to see him back.
As Pop just uncorks one. Boldrell sit underneath it. He does. Good mark. To Haileybury. Track this one back. Haileybury player runs on with a sweeping handball, hospital-like. The Porp just asserts himself on it again. It's just pumped forward. Lamb fed a handball to Panton.
Absolutely sublime.
Very, that's some wonderful work.
Just been informed by Tom Nelson that Verma is quite a classy girl.
A spearing ball to the superstar in Langdon, reaches him on the bounce, takes him on from 4. Panton plays on, he's got Drummond at half forward, and that's where he goes. Drummond's got to go, so does Bolger. Comes over, pretty much marks that uncontested. The spearing ball to half forward, great contact by, it was his own teammate in fact.
His skipper.
Thought it was a Melbourne Grammar player, that was wing on.
Armstrong.
Now goes to our number, now to Brayshaw, great spoil by the Porp. Now coming, did it nicely, kept going. Cutter went hard. Panton went hard and killed him. He's dead. Someone get the coroner. That man is dead. As Panton Panton sells some candy. Phenomenal work by the big man. Second half. This quarter will decide the contest, I guarantee you. As McLaren puts it down the throat. Oh, great tackle. That is, nudged his man out of it. Now he's got to go again, does Langdon. Panton just barged his way through. Fed a handball into Langdon. Fed a handball back to Panton. Run round. Goal! Well done. They link beautifully, Panton and Langdon. And Panton rewarded for his work. He's been sublime all day. The chipping ball to Drummond, beautifully weighted. That was wonderful from Richards.
He just read it best.
Former Glenarish Gladiator, wouldn't expect much else. Now, high ball. Panton jukes up. And he marks.
Have a dob. Have a dob.
Panton will just need to put the leg through it as he does at training. Try and kick it post high. Bang! Yes! The big pop!
And he pumps his fist in joy.
That is phenomenal. Matthew Panton goes bang.
Second of the quarter.
It's a knife. She puts the knife into Haileybury. 26 points up, Melbourne Grammar. He threw that number 19 out to number 4. Porpoise got rid of his man, and Panton holds. He's been an absolute rocket centre-half back. 5 minutes left to go. Haileybury have employed the flood. There's about 5 blokes behind Panton. Everyone else in front of him. Marshall. He's got a great mark, Drummond. Wonderful mark. Ball into the direction of 37. Nathan Smith.
No, it was not, in fact. It was Witherow.
As Dan Watson just corrects his hutter. Just affected the poor disposals. The Porpoise will go long in the direction of Goddard. Porpoise.
The Porps will wind up.
We'll start again. We'll start Melbourne Grammar surge forward. It's got Hayward short if he wants him on the painter. 40 elects to go to the outer side.
Wants to move.
Into the direction of Cutter. Long and high to the top of the square. 6 is there. He flew high. It's offhand. Spencer takes it. Panton drives his scon into the ground about 4 inches. 40 if you're listening.
Tom's really confident that he's going to get signed.
As Panton now goes by hand to Langdon, has to stop and prop. He sold him into a little bit of into a bit of bother, but he, as Kelly just little deft touch and fed it to the
yeah. On the field are supplying Mulligan.
Exactly right. As number 6, perfect. He would not make an error, Brendan Mulligan. Oh wowee! Look at that curve. That's phenomenal. Panton takes it out of the ruck. Panton. They've been pressing. They've been surging, but they are yet to register a goal on the scoreboard as Panton goes with a 60-metre kick in. It's punch forward. Merrett did very nicely, and now Lamb just tracked it like a superstar that he is.